Ever want to be on NGL? Today, we're not gonna lie.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of NGL where we talk about the things in life that matter. My name is Natasha.
I'm Zel and Nata.
And today we are here for a very, very, very special episode because for the first time ever in NGL history, we've got a live audience. Alright! You know, we are here at our second anniversary party and we thought what better way to celebrate our anniversary than by getting you guys to join us on this couch to come and share your stories with us.
Yes, that we saved this person a seat.
We've literally saved you a seat.
Yeah.
And so today, welcome to NGL Take a Seat.
Let's give it up for Lai Yong. Lai Yong, come!
Wow! Hello!
Hi everyone, my name is Lai Yong. Nice to meet you all. I am a person that like to plan ahead of my life. So despite now going to 30s, I already plan all the way to my early 50s to all the way to 80 or 90s. When for me personally, my life is doing a lot of volunteering. I also like to mingle with others. That's why I attend this NGL, and this is my second time I attend this. I try to attend events is because most events offer free drinks and free food. So that's my motivation. I attend. Who no like free food? I also like. This is something that normally I wake up around 5 or 6 a.m. I do a morning run for 1 hour plus. I am a person that I do diary. I do a lot in diary writing. Even you asked me 10 years ago what happened to me exactly, I also know it.
Thank you so much for sharing a slice of your life. Like Lai Yong actually answered the question, are you on the path less traveled?
Right.
You take walks, you purposefully journal as well, is so that you can basically make the most of every moment of your life rather than to use it for just scrolling social media or being entertained, how the usual crowd would do it.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Everybody, let's give Lai Yong a big hand.
Let's give her a big hand.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to invite the next person to come onto our couch to take a seat. So Dominic, can we invite you to come on and join us?
Okay, hi Dominic.
Yeah,
can you introduce yourself to our YouTube audience and our live audience?
So I'm Dominic. About one half less travel as well. But for me it was more of eventually starting like a mental health thing for guys.
Wow, okay.
Mental health initiative. Like how it started was that I think last year.
Yeah.
It took me a while to realize that I was not happy with my social life.
Okay.
And then a big part of it was due to like loneliness. And then once I sort of accepted that, and then like going through therapy and stuff like that, then I started to put myself out there a bit more, go for more social events, go for like friend zone events, went for your Labor Day event as well.
Right.
Yeah, so then I went for the rest one. And then I went for because some of the participants here, they also organize their own events. So I went for those events as well. So over time, I started realizing that my social life is getting better. And then certain initiatives that I'm pushing for, like my mental health group, and also I organize this thing called Stranger Socials. I guess the main theme is to introduce more human connection, like what you guys are trying to do as well. Yeah. So that's because it's not related to my day job at all. Yeah.
Is it specifically for men?
The mental health initiative, yes.
Is there a reason why you wanted to create something specifically for guys?
Because certain times guys cannot fully open up when there is a mixed gender kind of group setting. Right. So certain things will make guys feel I'm not living up to the standard of being masculine in this society. So I think when the environment is all guys, then typically the real things start coming out.
Wow,
yeah.
So good. I really like what he said, but because I think it's a very, this is getting a bit deep and dark, but when we look at the mental health stats or even things like our suicide stats, right?
Yeah.
It's really proven that a lot more men struggle to open up our mental health. That's why we also did one of the episodes on how men struggle with mental health, because maybe there's more of a stigma for men to look resilient and
to be
look
independent,
strong,
right? To be the lone wolf.
Yeah, so I feel actually what you're doing is very, very meaningful. And I'm very glad to hear that you are also a big believer of social connections and helping people to know each other more. Yeah, so if any of you feel like you want to find out a little bit more about male mental health or these connections, you can feel free to ask Dominic more after this as well. Yes. And he will share his passion project with you guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Dominic.
Thank you so much.
Say how. All right. Woohoo! Fun fact, right? Say how has been here since our very first gathering. If you look at the snippets of our first anniversary party, Say how was talking about how as an introvert he loves to come for these parties.
Like, I never knew introverts would like come to such a
introvert
big
support group
gathering. Wow.
So my quick story is I did not enjoy my childhood. I had kind of crazy things happen to me in my childhood in school and at home. And I don't blame the people, but it does give you a lot. It does give a lot of trauma, especially when you want certain things like connection and it is not provided, and it is not an easy society to find connection. Then I started to see the startup world and see that I don't have to do the 9 to 5. I can join a startup. I don't have to go to uni. I can self-learn to be a software developer, and it was a very long journey, but that was what I did. And then it was not easy because when you go against what is normal, people will be afraid for you. They will be scared, and in goodwill, they will say, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Which can be a bit makes you question yourself. I'm a digital nomad in some sense, and I hop between Singapore and Bali, and I freelance. It was not easy to become a freelancer in Singapore. Nobody teaches you, and then you have to take care of your own boundaries with your clients and try to get a win-win with them, and nobody teaches that in school. But I love my current clients. Any work is it's just a relationship between you and the people you're working with. I feel like everything in life is a relationship.
Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Oh my gosh, I'm legit I'm so heartened to hear this, because just now when you shared about your background growing up, it wasn't easy for you in school, and sometimes in Singapore it's so easy to just feel trapped by the system, but you never gave up, and you continue to be brave to push through even through self-doubt. And I like what you said, that actually everything at the end of the day is a relationship, and relationships when you take the time to invest in these things in life, right, somehow things do work out for you, and that's amazing. Yeah, shall we give it up for Say How?
Thank you for sharing your story. So when we come back to the idea of NGL, a large part of this is really the fact that we love hearing the everyday Singaporean story, the everyday young adults story, and today we've gotten the chance to put so many stories out there on the tables. We've gotten to feature 3 stories, but we know that there's so many stories out there, and at any point in time, you are more than welcome to drop your stories into our DMs or turn up at one of our parties where we always facilitate at least 1 hour of good conversation.
Yes, that's the highlight. Everybody says that's the best part of all our parties.
And so we're really glad that you guys got to join us today for our party, and you got to catch a little snippet of the kind of conversation. And today we are going to do something really special because it is our 2nd anniversary. What is a birthday without some cake? So we're here to celebrate NGL's birthday. So come, let's sing a birthday song to NGL. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, live audience, you all know what to do, birthday song.
But okay, before this, rather, it's not just for show, but I wanted to say thank you so much for your support, because we do this all the time, and from the very first party when we decided to have a party, honestly I told Zel, who's going to turn up? Our views
maybe
are 600, maybe my mother watched 500 times, Yeah, so we have no idea who watches our episodes, we have no idea who it's reaching, but getting to do these kind of parties really helps us to put faces to YouTube statistics, and it's very encouraging to see people come here and find great friends.
Yeah, and find community.
Yeah, some of you have been here since our very first party, and you really have become familiar friends to us.
Yeah, and I heard y'all will also organize your own catch-ups or hangouts, coffee, board games outside of this. So please continue to do that, because that's the whole idea of NGL. We really want to create spaces and community to do life together, go through life together.
And so today we are celebrating NGL's birthday, but I think more than that, we are really celebrating all of you. Friends who have been with us for the ride, friends who have continued watching us on YouTube, turn out for our parties, and are here to connect with one another. You are the NGL vision. You know, it is not just what we do here, but
You're the
seeing
people.
you guys come together.
You're not NGL dot people.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the people. We are just the two girls that cannot stop yapping. We are the NGL, but you're the dot people. Okay.
Yes.
So thank you so much. And on the count of three, shall we just sing a birthday song to NGL,
all of
but
us.
also to celebrate all of you being here? So 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you
you.
for being here with our party. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoy today's content, you can find more of us on YouTube. We need to hold up like those flashcards that says wave, scream, clap. But thank you so much for joining us on today's episode. If you like our content, you can find more of it on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. You can find us on socials at angel.people on Instagram and TikTok. And you can join our Telegram channel for more behind-the-scenes footage, as well as information about parties like this one. That's right. So thank you. We'll see you in the next one. Audience, you can say bye one more time. And then we will say bye-bye as well.
Bye.
Bye. See you in the next one.